Hello, beautiful souls. This is the reading for Virgo. We are gonna take a look at what your spirit guides want you to know at this time. Only take what resonates. You know the drill. Do not take anything that doesn't fit your situation. Do not force anything on you that doesn't feel like it's for you. Okay. So what do we have for you? We have the tear, we have the box. Okay. So what I'm feeling strongly is that some of you are feeling confined, feeling restricted at the moment here, feeling trapped in a situation. This can be something that is going on outside, like you are in a job that you don't feel suitable for you anymore, or you are trapped in a relationship. Or this can be internal, like you feel like things are stagnating, you kind of feel like you have limitations surrounding you in the sense of not being able to move forward on your ideas, you know. With the tear, there is a sense of feeling sad, feeling a loss or grief over something. This can be something that is coming up from an earlier part of your life, like recent past. I don't feel like this is happening now, but I feel like you've cried a lot of tears in the past for some of you. With the desert, there is a sense of you going through a dry spell. You're reaching for something. You feel like maybe you were left out in the cold, left alone by friends or family or a partner even. This is you kind of holding out your hand for help or for support. And I feel like if you trust your intuition here, your spirit guides are definitely here for you. They are going to help you. You know, sometimes we just have to ask them for them to get active because of free will. We cannot expect them to do something for us if we don't ask them, because they have to have our permission to do that. And we have the Hunter card, number 9. So I feel like you're hunting something, you're kind of wanting something in your life, you're going for something. And maybe it's not coming around in the form that you want quite yet. So I feel like there is a sense of you not being happy where you're at right now for some of you, okay? Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, you know. But let's see what else wants to come up for Virgo, please, at this time. Good, what do we have? We have the Blessed card. So this is a really good energy coming your way. Your spirit guides want you to know they are here to support you, to give you guidance. With the number 22, there is a sense of balance, or you needing to get back into balance here with this energy. But just know that only wishes are coming true if you believe in them, if you kind of reach out for help, if you trust your intuition. And we have the Peace card. So it's definitely vital for you guys to sit back, take a few deep breaths, enjoy the ride that life is. Even if things aren't perfect right now, it's really important to find your inner balance, find your inner harmony and peace here in a situation that will definitely get you easier out of stuckness. What else do we have for Virgo, please, spirit guides? Angels of the highest love and light. Alright. Okay, we have the 9 of Swords, so there is a lot of worry going on for some of you, you know. 9 of Swords speaks about sleepless nights, about worries, fears, anxiety. This is you feeling insecure in a certain area of your life, or just in general, you know, with everything that's going on in our world right now. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but of course there can be personal circumstances that make you feel unsafe, insecure, that can give you a hard time right now in terms of your thoughts, in terms of your mental condition, like not being able to sleep at night, feeling anxious, feeling dizzy is what I'm hearing for some of you, okay? So with this card coming out, the Ace of Wands, in this horizontal position, it's neither upright, it's neither reversed. So there is a sense for you to need to respark your light, your inner fire for something, to find your passion for life again. I feel you could have been focused on negative thoughts on maybe what's going on in the world, or what has been going on in the world a bit too much. So it gives you a kind of a anxiety or negativity that is surrounding you here. But be careful, guys, because some of you are empaths, so you're taking on a lot of energy that is not yours, that's going on out there. Maybe you are working in a field that you're dealing with people with a lot of depression or anxiety that you might take on as yours, but be sure that not everything that you feel doesn't have to be yours. Not everything does, okay? So we have the Hierophant in the reverse. There is a sense of non-conformity here, of going against the flow, which you kind of have been doing, is what I'm getting. Doing your own thing, not following the masses in something, going against the grain. But this is hard sometimes, you know. Going against the grain is very unpopular, of course, and that sometimes leaves a bad taste in your mouth, or kind of gives you a lot of opposition from the outside. But this may be just for a few of you. Bakery. Okay. And also there is a sense of you kind of, it's a sense of letting go of traditional beliefs of, I feel like there is something that you need to say, something that you haven't talked about to anyone, or maybe there's a person you need to kind of talk to get things out. Because I see this mouse here in a speaker position, and the Hierophant, and my throat is clogged obviously, and the Hierophant talks about being a leader of sorts, or being somebody who influences others in a spiritual sense. It's kind of the spiritual leader of sorts. And it doesn't have to mean that you need to go up on stage and preach about something, but it's about you kind of being authentic and standing up for yourself and kind of conveying what's going on within you. It's, you know, the Hierophant is a spiritual card, but when it comes out in the reverse, it's kind of you diving deep into yourself, or the need for you to go a little deeper and find out what's kind of causing all this anxiety that's going on, or this negativity, or this feeling of being left out in the cold that I'm getting for you. Okay, so there's a sense of you to kind of dive a little deeper here. But let's clarify. Why do we have the Nine of Swords? What's been going on with you here, Virgo? So with the Page of Pentacles, there is something new coming towards you. This could be a new job, or this could be a new endeavor of sorts, something that you have just started, or something that you want to start. This could also be something that is an increase in income of sorts. But so there could be worries around your finances or your job, is what I'm getting. Also, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, so something that's not fulfilling you here, feeling unfulfilled in a job, in a financial situation, feeling insecurity around wealth, about your material possessions. That's what I'm strongly getting. So you're kind of not feeling good at what you do on a daily basis, wanting to change that. And also the financial situation might be a bit, I don't think like it's actually very bad, but there might be worries around that it could deteriorate, is what I'm getting. So please give us some clarification for the Ace of Wands here. There is conflict. So maybe there is, because we had it here at the start, maybe you had a conflict with a friend, with a family member, with your partner. There is something that has kind of diminished your spark, that had kind of, it let your fire for something go out. There is a lack of passion in a sense, because there was something or somebody bringing you down, or some conflict. It could be at work also. That is kind of draining your energy, is what I'm getting. So you have lost passion. You have also lost the will to fight for something, is what I'm getting. So I feel like there is this lack of energy, a bit of a drained energy for you. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So first of all, you definitely need to follow your intuition and follow your heart. The way that you can respark your inner flame, that you can get your motivation and your inspiration back, is definitely to look inside your heart and see what really makes me happy. What does it take to rekindle my fire in a particular situation? Okay, and that might be just a little thing, but just listen to your heart and to your intuition and trust that to guide you into the right direction, to rekindle your fire and get motivated again. All right, what else do we have for that card? Let me see. I feel like there's something else that wants to come out for you guys. Yeah, you know, I'm saying this over and over again, and I feel like maybe some of you are already sick of it, but I need to say it again because there are childhood issues for some of you. There are things that happened in your childhood, and it doesn't have to be like really, really bad things, you know, although it can be, of course, but sometimes even little things can diminish our spark, can make us feel really sad, even in adulthood. So we definitely need to address these things. Everybody of us has these things where a parent has talked down to us, or a teacher was unfair, or something like that, or even your peers, your childhood friends were kind of maybe mobbing you or something like that. And you know, there are so many different things and experiences, but something has diminished your light here. And sometimes it's really important to do the shadow work, to dive in. We have that with the Hierophant reverse too, to look beyond the veil and dive really deep into what's going on in your heart. Why do you feel left out in the cold? Why do you always have experiences in the outside where people are leaving you, where people are mean to you? So there is a deeper sense here, a deeper meaning. Maybe a parent wasn't available for you, or you had to experience a divorce and one parent wasn't there. Something like that is what I'm getting strongly. Or maybe a parent has kind of always made you feel little, like they belittled you, like they didn't take you seriously, or they kind of talked over you and made you feel really small. This is what I'm getting. So you definitely have to learn to stand up for yourself more, is what I'm getting. And it doesn't matter how old you are. If you are in your 20s or your 60s or 70s or even 80s, it doesn't matter when, because things come up, especially with all the ascension energy that's coming in. We have so many high-level energies that are coming in right now that we really have to deal with these issues, or we're gonna go insane, honestly. All right, why do we have the Hierophant reversed? Virgo, what's going on with you? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune coming out in the reverse. Things are being stuck. It feels like things are out of control. You don't have an orientation in your life for some of you guys. Like I said, don't take it if it doesn't resonate, because it's not the same for everybody. But for some of you, there is a sense of, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'm feeling unhappy. I need to change something. But some of you don't even know where to start or what to change. But you know, I can assure you it starts with yourself, okay? So dive deep within you, see what's making you unhappy, go for what is making you happy in small steps, because once you start following your heart and your intuition, the universe will open up new ways for you. And then you will, you know, it's like a momentum that keeps going and gets bigger and bigger, and it draws you in. So start focusing on what's good for you, what's happy for you, especially if you don't want to do the shadow work. Because diving into the shadow is not easy and not pleasant. And if you are already in a mindset that is not very positive, you should rather focus on something that's positive for you here. Yeah, deal with something that is not right. For some of you, you could be stuck in a marriage that is unhappy, or another sort of commitment. You know, sometimes a friendship could be really committed in terms of you have made a soul contract or stuff like that. And it feels really, I'm getting claustrophobic, because I have the box here for you guys, and it feels like something or someone is limiting you, and you feel like you are trapped in a situation. So whether this is a partnership, marriage, something committed, also a job, of course, because you have signed a contract usually when you start a job, and this Hierophant talks about commitment, and you want to turn this commitment upside down, is what I'm feeling. But you feel stuck, you feel limited, you don't feel happy where you're at here anymore. There is a sense of you not having that spark, not having that fire, and not feeling it anymore. Well, whatever situation this is not a love reading, so it can be basically anything. So what does the universe want you to know, except focusing on the positive and maybe doing some shadow work? Yeah, they want you to be happy. You know, the sun doesn't only talk about being careless and free and happy and enjoying life to the fullest, being positive, following fun and your heart. It also talks about the inner child. So I think some of you are really need to dive a little deeper, especially if you think that the positive thinking doesn't work for you. It's time to look at your shadows, okay? And you can also get some help with that. There are a lot of people who focus on inner child work. So it's really important to search that fun part of you, to reconnect with positivity, because I feel like there is a sense of draft right now in your life. But you know, we can always change anything around. Nothing is ever set in stone, and also you can change it. Okay, guys? So follow your bliss, follow your happiness, trust your intuition, follow your heart here, and you will get out of this stuckness, even though it takes a little time and practice maybe, but keep going in the right direction. Follow your sun here. This is your guidance system. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this will resonate for you in terms of helping you get out of a situation that feels stuck. All right, guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye.